Okay, I hope you can hear me. This is a snowcat. Pretty simple, but I'm just going to explain. The blade here can articulate 12 different ways and functions to it. And it tips and tilts, up and down, curls, and everything else. But while you're doing that, you're going up the hill, this is the tiller. Okay, so we've got these things here that make our combs, or makes the corduroy, what everybody calls corduroy. This is a tiller, all hydrostatic, and it twists and it turns, and as it turns, it kind of takes the snow, especially the man-made snow, would turn it into sugar, per se, or it feels like sugar. And it goes through these combs, and the combs is what leaves the corduroy path. And I'll show you that, a close-up picture of that. You can see it from behind, but you can see how there's a bend in there. Now this tiller can actually go straight, so it doesn't have to have the bend or the flex to it, so you can have a straight tiller in the process. So here's what the corduroy looks like. You can see how it makes that corduroy appearance on there. Again, so when you look at the blade, these teeth groove in to the snow and helps curl the harder snow and moves it. And we plug in the cats because they have their diesel engines, but they run hydrostatic pumps. But the diesel needs to stay warm, so, or at least the engine does. Makes it all easier to start. We also have to add the blue DEF in these, so we got the DEF and the diesel here. Now the blades, or the windshield wipers, these have glycol in them, so they'll keep the blades warm, so they don't get the snow and ice build up here. And if you can look, you can see these lines. These are defrost in the glass, so these things actually defrost as well. And there are also little teeny ones in the windshield, so to keep the snow from building up. And there's even heaters on the mirrors, so the mirrors don't get heat full of snow and ice. You can defrost those in the process. You can see all the different lights we have that come off of them, and I'll try to make a video with the cats with the lights on, but try not to make it too blaring. But these tillers, although they lift up, they also they curl, they hold a box so you can hold the snow into them, and that's what the flag's for. We call them a flag. And so they can hold a lot of snow or a little snow. They'll also swing like this back and forth. So as the cat turns, as it goes like this, the tiller turns with it and keeps the tracks covered with the snow, so you don't have these grouser marks. These grousers are like 36 inches long, and you see how they're bolted in with rubber bolts, or the bolts aren't rubber, but these bands are, and they're bolted in, and these are bolted in as well. And so 36 inches, each one of these. The grousers is what they're called. Now underneath, we have to look at all these bolts on here to make sure they're on, because if not, then we have to have one put on. Sometimes they break off and they have to be repaired. These grousers will break. They have to be repaired or replaced. And so you take it into the shop and run the hose on it, warm it up. And so this is what the cats look like. And I'll try and do more. Looks like we had some fresh snow while I was gone. Anyhow, so this is what you're looking at. And that's about it for the moment.